Getting good grades? There we go. Good, good. All right. Roller coaster in the last 36 hours, really? That doesn't sound like as much fun. Not nearly. So, at least you showed up for some butts. How are you doing? And how are you doing, Larkspur? What's been going on roller coastery? I probably should have figured out something else to say before I asked that question, because it's going to probably be a long story. It's going to take a while to type in, so, we'll find something else to talk about while we wait. Just a rough day? I'm sorry to hear that, buddy. Really. Hopefully you can kick back for a little bit less roughness. Rough day, then affiliate party, then another rough day. Oh, really? How did your affiliate party go? And I'm not gonna. Went good? Yeah. Dropped by there a little bit. I'm not sure if you were in at the time that, I dropped in, so. And I'm going to assume that your emotes are still waiting approval. Wink, wink. Is it going to be an epic butt emote? It totally should be. Was having Mike hockey issues. Oh, yeah, that would... all the fun stuff to, work out the kinks, as it were. That sounds fantastic. Yeah. You were there and you saw me? Okay, good. Put the shout out up here, because, everybody should go check out Epic Talks, especially now that he's a new affiliate and can be pinged and bitted and subbed and all kinds of fun stuff for his epic butt. I mean, what? Anyway. I'm glad you laughed at that. Anyway, I'm not exactly sure what we're going to get up to tonight. It is more Star Citizen while the FreeFly is going on, because, why not pimp the game as hard as I can while there's an opportunity for people to actually fly it for free. The next one will probably come up around June time frame for Fleet Week. So, yeah. So in the absence of anything else more interesting, I'll probably just run through the paces. Just in case anybody hasn't been familiar with this game and kind of wants to know how it works. And then carry on with more, I guess, advanced-ish. I don't even call it advanced. It's not like I'm an expert at this game or anything. As much as anybody can be expert at a alpha. I mean, the thing changes with every patch, and I've been out of the loop for most of the year, so. Which way you're going there, dude? You too. You guys were supposed to get some pathfinding so that, like, they walk around you. Oh, yeah? You want to go? Is that what this is? Huh? I really suck at this whole intimidation thing, so I'll just ignore that. Alright. Oh my god, I have my helmet on today. That's like been the first time in a while, especially after reloading. Always seems to have the helmet off every time I respawn somewhere. This is always fun. I'm in such a hurry to get back out to my ship, I end up suffocating. Contemplating the life of the universe and everything. Yeah. So all the landing pads, for the most part, are down there, underneath this thing. This actually reminds me of just about every airport I went to as a child, where I would want to go to the airport just to look at the planes. And there'd be this giant window by the seating area, and mostly all you could see was a couple tails going back and forth, because they had the view cut off, so all the interesting stuff that was going on with the ground crew, you know, them stealing camcorders or whatever, throwing luggage around, whatever the reason was. Anyway, all the interesting stuff of the plane and the ground crew operations, all that stuff was like, you know, you couldn't see it from the floor that you're at through the big windows. So yeah, it's kind of like that. Although we had a Mercury Star Runner come over and like shake himself at us a few days ago. That was kind of funny, because you can do that. Right? Yeah, Epic knows what I'm talking about. Let's see here. Last time I started out with my Aurora, upgunned as it is, and did some monitor missions. And then we went on for bounty hunting. So, I mean, I've done a lot of dogfighting and FPS and, you know, basically a lot of the gambit for the last few days. I haven't done very much mining. Oh, Busted the Destroyer's on the server. I know. She was streaming earlier. I wonder if looks like she's wrapped up. Anyway. What was I looking for? Contracts. She's one of the other preeminent stars. She is one of the preeminent Star Citizen streamers on Twitch. It's a good time. Her and Astropub had a nice little interview together on the Captain's Table on Astropub's YouTube channel a few, what was it, maybe 2 weeks ago or something. So it's fairly current information if you want to catch up with that. Journeyman tracker license. This probably actually require going back to Hurston. Don't really want to. Okay, we always got to take call to arms. Just because then if we do shoot any bad guys while we're out and about, we get a bit of cash for it. And I'm not clear whether or not everybody gets a piece of that, even if you're not the one who kills a random baddie, or if like anybody who's on that mission gets it. I don't know. It's weird. Oh, we haven't done searches for a while. There's something. There we go. Well, that's a caving one. Those are... Well, I suppose we could do that, but... Missing crew on a freelancer. Status is so-and-so on a Starfarer. Okay, so that won't be the same ship. Yeah, I don't see any missing cargo, but that's okay. We could take both of these, and then that would be... That might be a thing to do. We'll do the cheap one first, because it should be relatively quick. I'm hoping. Assuming these aren't too far away. No. Somewhere in the Microtech system, so... Yeah, these are ones that, you know, when I got a bunch of guys for multiplay, I don't necessarily want to chew up multi-crew time on searches. I mean, they can actually go relatively quickly, but that notwithstanding, you know, why not take the Aurora for this? I don't know, maybe I should... I should pull up my other account and do like a starter set of missions. So there's actually I have access to an account that has sort of a baseline starter pack that, you know, here's what you would actually have to do with a Mustang MR in order to kind of get going. Here goes pad 1. Nope, pad 2. Whatever. They're right beside each other. Oh, good. Okay, helmet's on. No suffocating noises. Usually a good start. There's my Aurora. Generally won't have this paint job. This is the Legionnaire colors, I guess. I don't know, I still kind of want to get the black pirate paint on it, but, you know, whatever. I swear, this thing looks like a 70s gremlin or something. Just the color of the paint. Alright. A lot of people give the Aurora a hard time. I think you know, picked it very intentionally and have remained quite attached to it. For a variety of reasons. Are you okay? This is a little bit sketchy startup. All right. Let's see where we need to go. There we are. Set route. Set route. No. All right. I guess we'll just... We'll just go and, like... It wasn't Calliope, it was Cleo, wasn't it? There it is. Yeah, maybe we should just follow the markers.
Please visit again.
Ooh. Let's see if we can thread this needle. Oh, this is such a bad idea. Oh, come on. Come on. No, now it's obstructed. There we go. Let's do it. Come on. Come on. Oh, it's not letting me. Come on. Come on. No, it doesn't like it. Oh, that's too bad. Actually, can I hit the derelict site? Maybe I can just go straight to the derelict site. Or is that ARC L4? I think that might be ARC L4. Don't want ARC L4. Jesus. That would be the rest of the space station. Whoops. Okay. That's okay. Hit the clip button. You can get it again. Oh. And wait a minute. No, don't hit the clip button. No one needs to see that. Oh man, is that ever apropos? Okay. Don't fly like I do, kids. It's a bad idea. I don't really need this today, do I? Don't have anyone else on, at least not at the moment. Unless you wanted to jump in, Epic. Have you gotten a chance to spin this up at all in the last couple days? I mean, I understand if you haven't, because, you know, rough work and all, but I was wondering if you had the opportunity. So the nice thing is, whenever you blow something up, you can just, you know, get it back. Just got to file an insurance claim on it. This one actually isn't blown up, but, you know, file an insurance claim and it gets it back so that you can requeue it, which is good when you only have one. Ship. And fortunately, with the starter packs, they don't make, you know, the wait very long. You can actually make it faster, but if you want, you can pay money for that. Expedite, it's just not worth it. For 2 minutes, it's like, me. Too late. Not since last time? Yeah, no worries. No, hopefully you get the chance. Chance, time, energy, whatever it is. You know, understand life is what happens when you're making other plans. So, might in a little bit. Waiting. So the nice thing with dying as frequently as I do is it saves me the trouble of having to take off my helmet to go eat anything. Because when you die, you get automatically rehydrated and refilled food and all. So, which is good, because if you died because you starved to death, it would really suck to be in an infinite death loop. Yeah, there's all kinds of shortcuts. Yeah. Like backspacing so that you don't actually have to walk back to your ship if or walk into the station. Sometimes and literally with some of the ships, it sometimes is quicker just to backspace your way to respawn on the station and come down the elevators than it is to try and get off of your ship. Some of these ships are getting huge. I can't imagine what it's going to be like when the Idris and the Javelin come online. Absolutely ridiculous. They're going to be a pain in the ass to run. Can't imagine why anyone's going to, would even want to. Doesn't stop me from wanting one. Somebody was talking about, I think, the Perseus. There's a Perseus sort of Corvette or something that was announced. It's like, yeah, that looks kind of cool. I mean, I was already leaning towards the Polaris Corvette as it was. Or the Endeavor. The Endeavor's probably going to be like one of the last ships to ever appear, I would imagine. Squid has a Pioneer, which is it's just this ginormous monstrosity for building bases. So, like, definitely not a small item. And I can't imagine, like, if it builds the bases, it's going to be quite the thing to, find the elevator, get up the elevator, up 75 decks, 81 doors to get to the bridge. Can't remember the Javelin. I think the Javelin's supposed to be like, well, I mean, we had a Hammerhead beside it the other day, and it was redonkulous. During the Xenothreat mission. Okay, well, this time instead of mucking around, let's just go do the mission rather than, blowing ourselves up, shall we?
Thank you, and please visit again.
Hashtag timing. Yeah. Well, the upshot with these kind of things, it's like, well, everyone's dead. So it's not like Not like we need to be in a hurry. I always find that amusing with certain like missions in certain games. It's always a nice one that's a space bound thing of some sort.
Bottom drive is now off. Bottom drive is now off.
What was I talking about?
Bottom drive is now off. Bottom drive is now off.
Oh. Yeah. Now that you mention it, I probably should, I should mark that and come back to it later. Oh yeah. They're all dead. That's what I was thinking. There's certain missions and it's always like, hurry, we need you to, help stop this thing that's in progress. You can take an hour to get there or 3 hours. Doesn't really matter. It all ends up the same once you arrive. And I mean, that's not just this game, like 890 jump, boarding in progress. It's like, yeah, everything's already pretty much done by the time you get there in terms of, you're not saving anybody. You're just punishing the guilty. It's more Judge Dredd than anything. I really notice that a lot with like Skyrim because there'd be various things with that one where it was like, here's this thing that you got to do really quickly. So we don't actually care how long it takes you to get here. I always hate approaching things from the dark side. Yeah, see, that piece right there just kind of jumped out of nowhere, doesn't it? So that should be cool once these missions kind of spawn with the new with the quantum system that they're planning. A lot of these will spawn a little more, I think, a little more specifically. And maybe not. I mean, I think the quantum system's more to sort of set up the probabilities field still. That if you're in this area space, there's going to be such and such likelihood of, these kind of missions or blow up the pirate missions or whatever. So. Well, there's one guy. We'll check out him and the pilot, or the, what's that thing called? Cockpit, yeah. Is there exploration gameplay loop? No, not yet. There's a bunch of things that they need to figure out, and it's kind of one of the things I get a little annoyed about in general. Although not just with CIG as far as that goes. There's so far no coordinate system for the to really speak of in this system. Like, you don't really have access to, everything's done through beacons to kind of point at a predefined point in space and go there. And some of them you can quantum to, some of them you can't. But if you don't have a space to go to, like a particular point, you definitely can't quantum there, right? So getting to a lot of the in-between parts is a little tricksy. Is that another dude? Yeah, there he is. Dude, you look like you've seen better days. Not gonna say anything. He's that's cold. You kind of have a Night King look about you, and he disappeared. Okay, fine. It's probably because I finished the mission. So, but yeah. So there's supposed to be an exploration gameplay loop, and that's, I think, part of the problem with the progress. And unfortunately, I think they're gonna run into sort of competing problems with sort of their idea of how things should work and how they actually will need to work, I guess, for the different systems. Okay, where's my ship? Healer. Need a rescue? I hope I don't need a rescue. I left the lights on and everything. There it is. It's like, where the hell is it? All right. It's camouflaging itself with the blazing icon from the HUD. Yeah. So anyway, so what I've read about from what CIG is kind of thinking of this. Do I need to teach yourself how to fly real quick? You might. Where are you at? Did you make it in the server? Or are you just asking in jest? I found my ship. I'm fine. I'm fine. Everything's fine. Yeah, no black box. Yes, no. Yeah, it all depends on where you are and if you're deciding to get in. So, just in case you are anywhere nearby or in the game at all. So yeah, right now, unless the game is like a known location like this Comaray or like any of these planet side areas or something like this, or you can jump to one of your party members, or if you have a contract, then they come up with these beacons. And actually, this is a good example here for this Feinstein one. So this one, of course, he's back on Microtech. So this one, this isn't actually a bug with the map. If it's a expensive missing person one, 18 grand or whatever, it's actually a feature, not a bug. It's part of the point of the mission is that they want you to have to fly around. So So you kind of have to find one of the closest points to, which actually just might be going straight at the planet, and then just drive to it. Anyway, but you'll notice, like, I don't have a compass heading, I don't have an elevation, I don't have anything like that. All there is this beacon marker to drive at. So I have I have it to point at, and I have a distance, and that's about the extent of the information that we get for it, right? This is going to cause a problem for exploration because, well, it's for a couple things. So the way I gather it from what they've said at various conferences and whatnot is that they want if you explore something and find a particular asteroid or a mineral rich area that you want to do, or jump point, or whatever that spot is, they want you, that data, to represent or be represented by some sort of beacon. Like this. And that's like, it's going to be like 10 minutes to drive to. What the heck? Yeah, so they want everything to be driven by these beacons. And the point of that is that the beacon of the data beacon, or the data about the beacon, can be bought, sold, bartered, destroyed, stolen, whatever. Or so's their hope of it anyway. I think we're just gonna have to run at her and give me time to explain this silliness. I mean, this is a good example. Like, I can't warp to this to get closest to it. And before, why you got to bring that up? I mean, I think I'll air brake enough to not have to litho brake, but can never be too sure. It's like you've watched some of my streams before or something. Anyway, so the whole notion is they have a couple funny ideas. One is, if you have some sort of coordinate system and directionality available to you, that somehow you're going to be able to find stuff without needing the beacons. Well, okay. First of all, we already had that. It was called YouTube videos. As soon as they put Jump Town in play, which used to be unmarked, you couldn't quantum to it. It would only show up for certain missions. But there are all kinds of YouTube. It became sort of a preeminent jug lab, and suddenly you could make mad credits, trading out of this one location. And so, despite the fact that it wasn't marked on the map, it took a day and a half for people to put videos up on the internet and tell everybody how to get there. And we had like 3.5 months of intense combat over Jump Town on every server, because some people wanted to play the good guys to, shut down, how dare you deal drugs, and other people wanted to deal drugs because it was profitable, and other people just wanted to get some PvP action going, and it was a great place to do that, because you suddenly knew where everybody was going to do that kind of thing, and there was the expectation. So if you were there, you had to do some effort to get there, so you had to know what was gonna go on or happen to you if you showed up. You're just as likely, if you're not quick enough with your trade, somebody's going to come by and blow you up. If they don't blow you up, somebody's probably waiting in the mountains to snipe you at a distance, whatever. If they don't snipe you from a distance, good luck on going into the trade terminals, because there's probably a guy laying in wait in the closet to come out and clobber you while you're trading. So yeah, that's how Elite does it, and we do just fine. Also, Don't have single shard. Oh. I'm guessing that's in terms of the one server trying to run all the locations. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. So yeah, that's their excuse. The thing is players are clever and they'll figure out, it's like, well, if you aim to the left of this 3-pixel snow match made player to player. Okay, yeah, fair enough. Yeah, it's like head for this dark patch until the details run in, and then find this, pattern of peninsula and go to the left and find this 3-pixel mountain that'll show up, and it's nestled in there. And it's like, okay. So like people will figure out a way. All they do is like make it annoying. So but this is their excuse, is that they want it so that you can't just say to someone, well, go to this coordinate, and type in some XYZ coordinate in a chat somewhere. They want you to be, go in game and hand them some data chip with some data on them that gives them like the marker to that location or something like that. And the more you spread that around, the more likely it is to be stolen, replicated, whatever. And it's going to be, worth less when you try to sell it on the open market or something like that. Whatever. Blah, 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 blah. It's not necessarily denigrate the idea. And here's the problem. If you can't blind jump to anything that has a marker, how do you get out to actually explore anything at any kind of distance? So eventually you need to be able to do blind jumps to non-marked locations. Two is that you just in terms of being able to orient yourself to the universe, you kind of have to be able to figure out where you are, where you're going, and kind of then you can figure out how to get there. So there's other game loops that actually are relying on this, not just exploration. And this was one of the big things that we found out during the Xenothreat event when we got in with the corp fly with Fizz and Squid and the Quillfish for the Xenothreat mission. Is we took a hammerhead and we parked it in between two of the wrecks and just basically put in a big fire zone around the wrecks within basically 4 kilometers. And then the idea is that the fighters could then do the exclusion zone outside of 4 kilometers and intercept any of the Xenothreat coming in. So the problem is that not only, the capital ship gameplay is nowhere near close enough anyway, but they have some grandiose ideas about being able to do these massive fleet battles and, have basically CNC type positions on the various big capital ships to try and do coordination and stuff like that. And it's like, well, that requires a whole nother level of capacity to be able to designate targets, figure out where your friendlies are, and you need to be able to orient yourself in space, not only to where your ship is, but also to how that is oriented towards all the other ships around you. So you need some way to be able to direct off of either third points or some universal grid so that everybody knows which way is up, which way's north, which way's, rimward, which way's coreward, whatever. And if you're not going to provide those, then, that entire set of gameplay falls apart. And yet they like so many others, they seem to be insisting on trying to, reinvent the wheel, as it were. And it's like, well, don't do that. If you're going to put in, if you are going to put in a coordinate system, there's other ones out there that are easy for people to cognitively map on without having to relearn a whole new navigation system. So, I could just see them trying to do something like, let's do it in mills because we're in space and it's 1,000 years in the future. It's like, yeah, but nobody understands mills unless you've been, unless you've learned about artillery somewhere along the line. So, yeah. Anyway, that's my rant, or part of it anyway. Which is good because it's, tied up all but, the last 4 minutes. It was one of those, they're not going to be able to do something like Kerbal, I don't think, because Kerbal actually has real orbits in play. Kerbal was another one, though, where it was like they deliberately obfuscated information from the player in order to avoid confusing the player. But unfortunately, that ended up, it's kind of like the one-button mouse on the Macintosh. It ends up limiting people from being able to get to that next step or learn that much more detail, because the information's in there internally for the game anyway. All the orbit descriptions of how they're done, and I mean they're done in real life. The information that was passed in Kerbal wasn't as specific or in the same or in the same format as a 3-line or 2-line element, but yeah. I can think of 2 ways of doing it regardless of units of measurement, and that's only in 3 minutes. Yeah, there's a couple ways of doing it, right? The common refrain is, there's no north in space. Well, yeah, there is. Because you can either orient towards, and you're going to have to do this anyway, the planetary bodies. And it's like, well, what if the north is somewhere else? Doesn't matter. Run on true north. Every planet has a true north, based on its axis of rotation. And just simplify that, right? And then the other part is, no worries, Epic. And then, and then the main, distinction with space, other than the north-south for the planets, if you're not going to do it in and around a given planet, it gets built off of the orbital plane around the planets or satellites, and the orbital planes tend to be pretty reliable. Then people will probably say, well, what if another planet and another system's on a different orbital plane? Well, it doesn't matter, because when you're 3 light years away from everything, the only marker really matters at the jump point that goes to the planet. Or to be off in space somewhere, like everything in that area, if there's a marker at all, it's just going to be like, it doesn't matter with the jump system, because you can't fly straight there anyway. You got to go through the jump point, and it's going to zap you there anyway. I don't necessarily feel a need to make things more complicated than they usually already are, but I should carry on with the supposed to be re-entry effects or something. So far I'm not seeing any. Oh, my top speed's starting to come down. Everyone complains about this thing flying like a brick. It's like, it flies just fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Yeah, so fortunately, unlike some moons, this thing actually has a thick enough atmosphere to slow me down before I can get too close. Oh, that's been so bad. Some, moons with late, or really thin ammos, and go in with a prospector that doesn't brake very well because all the engines are in the back and almost nothing is in the retro thrusters. Oh, it's bad. Did it time me out? So I should remember the gear, eh? It's kind of nice out here. Reminds me it's sort of one of the national parks or something.
Engines off.
Alright, let's make sure that this contract is still active here. It's not. Oh! Oh. That's annoying. I just got here. Make me fly 14 minutes off of the jump marker, and you're gonna time me out as soon as I get here. Fine. 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 Go ahead. Be like that. Figure it's a nice day out. A little windy, but not that bad. This is definitely the nicest shipwreck I've ever seen. How long has this thing been here? I mean, you sent me out to search and there's already plants growing in the, turned up dirt from the, crash slide piece. This is scorched out. It's just, cuddling up right beside it. Fine. It's fine. It's all fine. Okay, that noise is really, really weird. Leave it to me to get like the haunted Starfarer. Hey, Epic, welcome back. I'm trying to figure out what's going on here because it sounds like it, doesn't it? It's like you're not supposed to make noise. You're a shipwreck. Everyone's supposed to be dead. Notwithstanding, you know, that the grass is growing over in areas that should be scorched out still if it was a fresh wreck. And yet the flares are still lit. Lots of dirt and weathering and garbage and buildup and everything like that. I do find it interesting with some of these wrecks. It's like, well, you would think that there wouldn't be, except that somehow, despite everybody dying in the crash, they always manage to put out a bunch of flares. I know, it's like, it's a really bizarre thing. I can't really take any of the cargo boxes. I mean, they're not worth that much anyway, but bring a gun just in case, yeah. Well, I do, and I did, but, you know. It might be really funny. I don't know. I don't know, Epic. I don't know about the gun. I'm thinking actually more like salt. Lots of salt. And a Zippo. And some lighter fluid. Like this is like spooky ghosts in the attic rattling chains kind of crap here, so Em keeps trying to convince me to play Alien Isolation, and it's like, why the hell would I need to do that? I have Sergeant Tickles coming in with a raid. Just as bad. Ah, dude. Talk about the man with the epic beard.
What else could it have been?
There's Sergeant Tickles. Oh, that's the wrong chat. How's it going, dude? There we go. Cuddy Black giveaway. Yeah, you're doing Cuddy Black's nice. Always a good time for those. We're investigating the haunted Starfarer. So it made me drive out here like 14 minutes from way out in the yonder. And there's this weird noise coming. And then it canceled the contract right when I got here. It's like, you didn't find gunners. No contract for you. It's like, dude, you make me come out all this way and then you do that to me. And so that was all fine. It was a nice day on Microtech, so I figured out why not, but listen. It's like somebody's up to something. Chains rattling in the attic or something. Anyway, so yeah, we have a haunted Starfarer just randomly on Microtech somewhere. As we then do all the mistakes of the horror genre and actually wander in without a weapon and check out the spooky wreck to see what the weird noises are. Anyway, so welcome. Good to see everybody. Glad you were able to drop in. Let's see, did I miss anyone? Oh, look at that. Melwise with the follow. Welcome to the target package. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, I don't know where the noise is coming from. I mean, it's weird enough that there's like, we got a mission for this contract or this area, and it's like, well, there's no bodies to be found. There's plant growing in the debris field, so I mean, it's been here a while, but the flares are still going. And then there's just like somebody's, I don't know, jogging on a treadmill or maybe a Stairmaster or something. I don't know what's going on, but it's so weird. It'd be funny if he's up on the roof. Yeah, it would be, actually. That'd be an easy enough one to check, actually, but yeah. But yeah, no idea where he is. Like I said, grab the salt! Did I already check this one? No, I didn't check this one. This one has a little cubby hole, because that's not sketchy at all. Can't even get through there like this. I have to like die hard my way through this wreck to find, find the ghosties. Nope, definitely not me. Just like waiting for like just 2 feet moving around without a body. Yeah, man, maybe. like that actually wouldn't surprise me. I mean, who was it? Squid had that issue our last after the last stream. I guess he where's the way out here? No, that was good. Well, the cargo bay was clear and everything. Okay. That's it. Get the salt, get the lighter fluid. We're gonna have to burn this sucker down. It's obviously a disturbance of some sort, or, maybe a Wendigo. I don't know. I mean, they haven't really put in or decided what animals they're putting into this game yet, so who knows what they got planned. There could be weirder things. And they're already talking space whales, so Wendigo wouldn't be far off. So, yeah, who was it? Squid or was it? No, I think it was Squid. He respawned without a body and had to actually backspace himself in order to respawn it as ICU and be able to do anything. It's just no body. So yeah, I could totally see that actually happening. Okay. So engines would be good. And just so that we don't end up like Spunkmeyer, let's, yeah, no, nothing in the bed. Okay, no, don't need to lie down. Where's the door? There used to be a door here. What happened to my door? Whatever. Okay. Doors are closed. Bunk has been checked. Last thing I want is something sneaking up on me.
Take off complete.
All right. So I just got to do something with the thing here. Yeah, where is... Huh. Okay, there we go. I think that's good. Okay. Well, without the salt, whatever. We'll light them up. Bad ghosty. Bad ghosty, no ghosties. Don't know if that got him or not, but we're not sticking around to find out. Let's see, what did we get? Catch up. It's behind you. Oh no, it isn't space pantomime. Nice. Missions are 50-50 on whether the bodies spawn in or not. Well, yeah, no, fair enough, Sergeant Tickles. It's just, like, I know that one. I was just, and maybe that was the problem. Maybe it didn't spawn in, then decided that I was a failure. And that could, it might not be wrong. But could at least let me try. But yeah, and the sound dead body on the roof just ragdolling because it's cracking physics. It's very possible, Epic. Actually, that's the thing I was actually most expecting to see was actually a loose cargo box jittering around on at the cargo, because a lot of the cargo boxes are now movable and can be tractor beamed and moved around. With the Aurora, I don't have a cargo grid, so there's no point in me collecting any of the boxes and taking them home, because one, it takes a long time, especially with just one person, for like, 6 cents a box or whatever. But it's like seriously, make more money, doing bottle return or something. Anyway, 2 feet without the body. Okay, good, all caught up now. All right. And how is everything over at Sergeant Tickle's stream all night? Was he actually? I didn't actually check here. He actually, yeah, because you were doing the giveaway, so of course you were playing Star Citizen. Oh yeah, and it's like not Sunday. Wow. What day of the week is it? I don't know. That's why I think the last time I peeked in, it was on Sunday, and you were playing a completely different game, which well, it's probably a good idea from time to time. Too much one thing. I'm not entirely sure what we want to do here. Guess I could put up my landing gear so I don't look like I'm complete amateur. Oh, what would Tickle say? I don't know. Completely unsad. Actually, that's something I don't do very much of, is just sightseeing. See if it'll maintain cruise. I don't think it will, but... As I realized I forgot to turn my flashlight off. Oh, isn't that cute? Atmospheric bubble. At least on one side. Am I falling down again? No, apparently the ship can't be bothered to stay put. I guess we could go sightseeing or something. That's something we don't do very much. I don't know. I'm open to suggestions if anybody has any ideas of what they want to see. We could fly around and do sightseeing. We could get out the Arrow and do some dogfighting. We could do probably some FPS stuff, although that might be a little bit slow going. But the only thing I can't really do usefully is mining, and that's just because I have a mole. So trying to run two, that one needs at least two people to work properly. No comment. That's not very helpful there, Epic. I mean, we could do the deliveries. Like in terms of a beginner mission that you can kind of do to gain some credits early on, and especially with the Aurora as opposed to the Mustang, you actually have to rent either an Aurora or Avenger, maybe something better, if you have a Mustang package in order to do any of these missions. Journeyman Tracker almost scares me, although that'll be back at Hurston, I think. So and the trading doesn't actually, the trading, I wouldn't say it's, well, it's kind of broken. It's not very profitable, we'll put it that way. Long travel times and whatnot. You almost spend more time on the train than you do in the ports. Well, let's get back around to Port Tressler at least. Do I even know where I am? I barely. Just barely. Well, let's try it this way. So I can't get to Port Tressler because it's blocked. But I can spline jump to New Babbage. Just funny.
Auto drive is now on.
Well, and that might be a thought. We could go for a drive on the lake. It's nice out. There's actually, you actually see kind of what's going on. Maybe we'll do, a bit of sightseeing. Never get to actually fly around this place and actually just take a look. Actually, I wonder if the Christmas tree is still set up. That'd be really funny. It's like be leftover from last year if it is. The station's too busy? Which station's that? The Microtech one? Yeah, a little bit. Not as bad as it could be. I find Lorville's a little worse. The Microtech tends to be more crowded, but Lorville ends up with it's just got a lot more stuff loaded into the area, right? So you can't help but be busy. Oh, the station I left you at? Which one did I leave you at? I actually don't remember. And did I leave you there as much as like crashed out or something? I honestly don't remember. There's a party invite coming your way just in case. It was the end of the stream? Yeah, okay, fair. I'm thinking it couldn't have been too busy because we were doing most of our stuff at the high ports, so it should have still been, you know, along the lines of Tressler or something, I think. Alright, we're maybe running here a little faster than we probably should. So, cool our jets a little. Oops. Let's not get the buttons wrong. I accidentally turned off my power a little too close to the ground the other day. That was embarrassing. It is still here. That's awesome. All right. Oh, this is just... All right, let's see if we can figure out where Epic's at. I'm not sure if he... Oh! How'd you get way out in space? Did you fall out while we were asteroid mining? Or are you around Hurston somewhere? Hopefully at Everest or something. You found a ship? Okay, good. So yeah, apparently it is Christmas all year round at Microtech. So, although I don't think we can grab any of the gifts to go sell at the kiosks anymore. So that part's over. Let me know if you want to get into voice comms there, Epic, and I'll pull you into the. Get that going. Suppose I should get out of here. Well, we can rendezvous at Tressler if you've figured out how to.
Engines are on. Take off.
Trying to figure out nav? Okay. Did you figure out the quantum yet? Unfortunately, I gotta get up into space in order to get anywhere too. So. There's Tressler. Yeah, so if your star map's not cooperating, you might have to just hit B and find it in space somewhere. But fortunately, my marker will show up and should direct you as to the approximate location of Microtech, and you can jump without necessarily setting the route in your star map. At least for the initial jump. It seems to have an issue trying to do satellites around, especially around moons or secondary locations, especially quantum beacons, from other systems. So like if you're trying to get in somewhere around a moon in Microtech, or like a quantum beacon around one of the moons in Microtech, it has a hard time figuring it out from the other side of another planet, or like from Hurston or something like that. So and of course Tressler's in the dark. All right. How are you doing, Epic? Voice chat. Okay, there you go. Hey, dude. How you making out?
I have insufficient fuel.
Oh. God. What ship did you take? The Arrow?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry about that. I should have warned you.
That's all right.
Yeah, so the Arrow has, it's not so much that it has a small fuel tank, is that it has a really fast engine. And so the really fast engine means it's a gas guzzler.
Right.
Let's see. I'm just kind of wondering what the best way to do this is going to be, because you can either hopscotch your way over, or I can, I guess, come to you.
Either way.
Or we can meet at one of the Lagrange points. I guess it depends on what you want to do. If what's your pleasure for this free fly? I mean, we had you doing some turret work last time.
I'm up for whatever. I'm just messing around, making sure I'm not gonna murder myself flying a ship, you know.
Or somebody can pick him up.
Hi, Squid.
Is I'm wondering if Squid has anyone in mind. I have a feeling that Squid does have someone in mind. Might have to keep my eye out for a 890 mission here. Oh, hey, look, there's an 890 mission. I don't know, do you want to do some FPS type stuff, or are you good with the fightering, or?
Either way. I should probably find a station to refuel. That's
Yeah, it looks like we're going to have a full house here in a minute. Yeah, I got him. Geez, with 4, we can actually fill out the mall. Oh, who are you? Who's this? Who's this? Who's this?
What man is a man who does not
Crusader
make the world
Mercury. Guess I should try not to run into him. I can't get a scan on this guy. All right. Must have way. Yeah, I know the bot just loves going off on things. Larkspur's having Wi-Fi issues. Yeah, so the thing that you would need to do if you were gonna be headed this way in the arrow is find one of the Lagrange points on the way that you can get to.
Right.
Unfortunately, I think it's like a multiple point jump. The last time I took an arrow, it was such a pain. Or you can wait for Squid to get to you, and he can just pick you up in his.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what the routing was for the arrow. I think you might be able to go Arc L4 or probably actually Hurston L4, and then to Mike L1, if not Microtech. How much fuel are you short for going straight to Microtech?
What was that?
Just wondering how much fuel you were short. Yeah, Squid, you might need to go find him. I don't know. Where's your are you just having trouble with the star map there, Epic, or?
Yeah, my star map's like not working.
Yeah, it tends to do that.
It's like every other time I open it doesn't want to work.
Well, why don't you just sit tight, and Squid Junior can probably just jump to your location, because I think you're just an orbiter on Hurston, right? Just left Everest or something, or?
Yeah, I'm at one of the moons, I think. Is my problem.
Oh yeah, you managed to get yourself around Ida.
Alright. There's your marker. Sun. There's the sun. That means my jump point should be over there if I pick it. this is still telling me that I need to go over here.
Oh, are you talking about the, like, it's routing you through the center of the planet system or something, or?
Kind of.
So usually when you're outbound, you can go pretty much anywhere.
Right.
But when you're inbound, it'll take you into the planet, and then it will take you to the moon, and then it will take you to the substations. And sometimes as you're at a planet, you sometimes have an OM point, an orbital marker or two, that you need to use in order to kind of get around to the right side of the planet to carry on the journey, right?
Right.
So that might be kind of part of it. I think Squid is on his way to your location, so he said if you want to, he can pick you up and take you to Tressler. If you want to, you can always claim your ship on the other end.
High G maneuvers.
And what I'll do is I'll get out my Cuddy Black, and that way there'll be at least a gun rack that I can give you something to shoot with. Are you into hardcore FPS stuff at all, or?
I could use some. I'll actually turn my speed limiter on, that way maybe we can actually meet up easier.
Sorry, say again? I missed that last part.
Well, I was flying around at, like, a kilometer a second. Because,
Landing gear deployed.
flying detached and no speed limiter. It's fun.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's actually one of the things I really enjoy with space games. It was definitely one of the things I appreciated about Kerbal was that it did sort of realistic decoupled spaceflight fairly well. And Star Citizen isn't horrible at it.
Landing complete.
It's better than Elite.
Is it?
Landing complete.
Because Elite
What does
has
it
like
say?
this weird little soft limit. Like, you can't go faster than some arbitrary value times your mass divided by your mass times your speed abilities or something like that. It's weird.
Huh.
All right, I'm on Squid.
Yeah, that is a little weird. Although Star Citizen isn't too much. I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe it isn't. It's got a sort of these artificial speed limits in it as well.
Yeah.
But that's all to try and preserve sort of the World War II dogfightiness of the old classic Wing Commander games, right? So
Right.
they keep talking about how they want to slow it down, make it last longer, but reduce the speed so it's not just high speed jousting and stuff like that. So it's like it's going to be what it is, especially because it's spaceships. They're not going to act like World War II fighters.
Mm-hmm.
If you wanted World War II fighters, you make a World War II fly sim. You don't make a space game. If you make a space game, you're going to get space combat, and space combat's a whole different animal.
Yeah. And I mean, the whole decoupled thing is it's better. But I mean, there is a similar mode in Elite, so I'm kind of used to it still. It's just flying it with a keyboard versus what the joystick is. That
Right.
that was tripping me up for a minute.
All right. Let's see. Did we ever get John? Doesn't look like it. We'll try him again just in case. And he's having some issues. Okay, no worries. Oh, that'll be fun. Just gonna get up and sort of stand off the pad here for a second, and so that I'm out of the way.
Hello and welcome aboard your Drake interplanetary craft. Your systems are online.
Thank you, and please visit again.
Yeah, it should be far enough. No, I guess I can't actually set up my weapon racks yet, can I? Now, hopefully is John stuck back at Everest too? Yeah, it might be a while for him to get in here, so. Oh, that's handy. Come on, star map. There we go. Get the feeling that's you. I'm not sure you made that approach fast enough there, Squid. You might want to crank it up a bit next time. He comes screaming in at full SCM speed. Screeches on the brakes. Yeah, it's interesting that the doors on the red are at least capable of flapping, even though they don't actually work for, getting through. Where are you going?
I'm gonna go clean my ship, so I don't have to do that later.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, go ahead.
I'll be right back. Had to.
Yeah, if that's the case, I'm just going to go over here and set my ICU. Actually, I probably didn't need to do that. In fact, I might want to go and make sure that I didn't just accidentally clear it, because that would be really funny. Yeah, good. Just because when I died earlier, it said my preferred ICU wasn't available, so it obviously remembered that I was supposed to be on Squid's ship.
I missed.
Oh, that looked less uncomfortable.
Hi.
Hi. All right. So I'm gonna have to. We'll get out of the armistice zone and actually probably go. We'll go to the 890 site and we'll kill the escorting ships. And then before we go in, I'll give you a submachine gun to work with.
All right.
And try to transfer a mag or two as well. All right. So. I don't know if Squid and company are going to bother getting into the chat or not, but yeah, whatever. Looks like he's moved off. Are we gonna wait for Sienna, or should we line up and get going? Sienna just logged in? All right. So here would be an interesting science thing. If he spawned in Tressler, no, I didn't share it yet. I was waiting for everyone to get in. All right. Party. Okay, it's got everyone in there. Let's go to the contract and accepted. Share. All right. Did everyone get that? Epic, there should have been a prompt that popped up on your HUD for
No, I missed
accepting
it.
a contract. Okay, I'm
I
gonna
was
share
in
it
my-
again. What's that?
I was in my Moby glass.
Oh yeah, oh, that happens. Sharing again. All right, did you get it that time?
Yep.
Right. If you're good to come over, I mean, it's generally easier to coordinate from there, so. There we go. Oh, we're gonna hammer this between
Yellow.
a red and two blacks. Yeah, that's gonna be.
Santa's in lobby.
Okay, I'll drag him in here. Hey, Sienna.
Hey, Purple, how are you doing?
Doing all right? How about you?
I'm good, thanks. I'm about to spool, so I don't know
Yeah.
if you want me to take you with me.
I'll take you with me. Haha.
Okay, my spool is dead. My spool. Oh, my
No,
spool.
that's not dead. You came with. Just, it's okay.
Yeah, you
I'm
did
so
come
good
with.
since last time.
You all of a sudden sling out
Don't
and ahead of me.
assume it. Don't assume it's gonna. It will soon enough. Cuddy party.
Oh, and he's just gonna missile everyone into oblivion before we even get there.
Hopefully, you don't hit the 890.
Yeah, hopefully.
You see that? That was a straight shot.
Okay.
So is that?
Forget you take the cold trumps. I'm stupid.
I'm not sure if Epic even had time to get in the turret there, but
I was in the trip, but it's not. Did
Oh.
you not power this thing?
yeah, yeah, you got to do the inner thought system and then
Oh.
and turn it on. Sorry about that.
Well, I guess I will sit up top and play ambulance.
Yeah. You have to give us a few minutes to get set up here, so.
So we need to jump on the kitty.
Engines offline.
Yeah, if you want to come set your bed, I'm just gonna sit right here.
Just there you go.
Sit right here with my
Probably
back
way
door
further
open.
off than I need to be for this, but whatever.
Jump off.
Yeah, I'm not seeing an option to turn it on, but anyway.
All right, medic bed's on, and I'll be right back then.
Where are you going?
Huh?
Where are you going if you said I'd be right back?
Do you need more than 3 people to clear an 890?
Yeah?
No.
One to die, two to kill.
No, and I just sit here, and I can guarantee you have a respawn bed right above the objective.
That's when I'm just coming to the
Uh-huh.
behind. To the behind. Ooh, wow, that was very bad. To the butt. I'm entering the butt right now.
Oh, okay. Well, you know, be careful. Don't land on the ramp too hard.
No, that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, bet is set. I'm going in.
Well, you might want to wait for Purple and
Alright.
Epic.
Yeah.
Don't clear out the whole ship. They can get their stuff
Yeah.
together.
Let's hold up. I need to get Epic armed up because I don't think he's had time to like buy mags or anything. So
I have my pistol. I'm good.
Like I said, you could do the scorched earth warfare. Just have purple go and kill a few guys and then take their guns.
Right?
Yeah. So there's a SMG up on the
I don't
On the
hear
rack
Epic.
there?
Is that normal?
So if you use the inner thought on that, you should be able to equip it.
No,
Do you
I did
hear
a thing.
Epic, Squid?
Give me a second.
Yeah, he was just talking.
I don't hear him talking.
Well, make sure his volume isn't. You just do your Discord troubleshooting. I'm gonna be right back.
Yeah, now I hear him.
I need a drink. Burb. Ambulance is on.
Hello,
Taking a
Epic.
break.
Sorry about that.
Okay, I can't actually. This is really aggravating not being able to see anything on myself.
Oh my god. So I did a thing.
Okay. Where are you?
Um,
Oh, he all of a sudden checks the vents.
I really hope I'm not where I think I am.
Did you hit backspace? Are you on Squid's ship all of a sudden?
No. Oh no. Oh no.
That's not very good.
I'm over at Tressler.
Over at Tressler.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, I don't think we ever set your bed, did we? Or did you when you were on Epic, or when you were with Squid?
No, what's sitting in bed?
Okay, that's okay. Okay, guys, I'll be right back.
Engines
That's
online.
all right. I can get out there. Remember, I can actually kind of sort of fly now. So
Can I actually sort of fly now?
yeah.
So you should have the distress beacon, and all our beacons will be clustered around it.
Right.
But it is one that you'll have to probably fight with the star map in order to get it to actually line up. Give you a couple minutes to work on it.
There's the hangar.
I'm still waiting in front of the docking door.
So what happened was I left your ship, and then I went back inside, and apparently I was not close enough to the floor, and I started bleeding.
Yeah, that could be a problem.
Yeah, that.
So sounds like I might need to put a med pen on the floor too for you.
Two.
It'd be really nice if I could reach my magazines in order to actually put them on the ground or something. Put them in hand, maybe. drop things from inventory, that would be good.
Are they all dead yet?
It'd be funny if there was like a Rambo security guard just made the whole thing moot.
Is that you outside just floating around, Sienna?
Yeah, saying
Yeah, he's just chilling by the door.
You are asked to surrender.
I do.
That's cool.
Actually, Squid, you have a
That's cool.
you
What's
have a weapon rack over on your ship too, don't you?
Mm-hmm. I do.
All right.
All right.
Tell you what, why don't we just meet over there? I'll bring the gun with me.
Okay.
There's.
Don't ask me to fix anything FPS though, because I've about had it with the FPS bugs in this patch.
Well, fortunately, it's only affecting you, so.
That's why I'm sitting in the medic chair. It's like meh.
And Riz thinks that's hilarious.
Yeah, she does.
She's right. It's too bad we can't, snipe the bad guys from out here in the hangar since it's actually open today.
You can.
I thought the shield got in the way.
Not if you shove your ship's gun in it.
His ship's gun in.
That's what I did the other day. I shoved the top of the Hornet through the shield and blasted everybody in the hangar.
And no crime staff for it?
Well, I didn't shoot the 890.
It's actually kind of impressive. So Epic Sauce, if you use your mouse wheel, you can speed up your closure rate a bit.
Yeah. I'm pretty much going max speed right now.
Have you?
fun part is-
Did you jump into us? You didn't
No.
jump into us, did you?
Did I pick the wrong ship again?
Do you see me, Squid?
No, it should be fine, but you'll have to get the quantum drive to. The star map needs to lock onto us, or you need to select our quantum beacon. One of them.
Nice view, huh? It's like
I thought I did that.
Oh,
Yeah.
did he die
So
or something? I
It
must
looked
have
like-
missed something.
Sorry, what was that?
Is Epic not with us anymore?
he's
No?
he's coming, but I think he's driving slow from Port Tressler, and he's having quantum troubles, I think. So
Oh.
So
Yeah.
Epic, if you set route, there should be something over in the top left-hand corner of the screen that would show the
Do you
quantum
want me to
beacon
go catch
and
him?
the disc, or that the target is set, and then when you hit your quantum drive, it should allow you to calibrate on us, right? If that
you want me to
if
go
that
catch
route
him?
isn't set for the distress beacon or one of our beacons, then you kind of have to fiddle a bit with the star map in order to get that to work.
Right.
Sienna, you're not hugging my ship anymore, are you?
So sometimes it requires kind of either resetting the route, maybe resetting the star map, and or mousing over one of the other destinations nearby to see if you get a
Okay,
green
that
line.
works. There's the map. I had a green line.
What was that, Squid? Sorry, you said Sienna and I was...
Yep, I was making sure you weren't right on my ship before I moved, but you didn't answer, so I figured,
No,
you
I
lost.
was on my ship. I was asking Purple if you want me to go grab Epic Sauce because he looks like he's traveling.
Well,
Well,
he's
yes,
trying
but
to
we're
figure out how to quantum.
Yeah, we're just trying to talk him through the process, right? So
Oh.
going to grab him, unfortunately, won't actually fix the problem of figuring out how to quantum on this.
I think I have it figured out. Is the fact that the map is so freaking buggy.
It
Excuse
is,
me
and
while I
hopefully
science
due for
something.
replacement by the time you get on the next FreeFly.
I'm gonna science something. I'll be back in a minute.
Okay.
I shouldn't blow up the 890 in the process, so it's okay.
Great.
Hopefully. Maybe. Low probability.
Just realized I can enter by the hangar actually.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's the best idea.
Indeed. Going in. Ow, my face.
I'm dead. I'm dead. Damn. I'm gonna have to shoot because I'm dead if I don't fight.
Or you can just hold.
I'm dead. Hey, what happened? I've been one shot. Okay.
Well, you got shot in the head, probably. Doop 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 doop. Just
Oh, and
walking
I
up
had
the
my
ladder.
weapon. Oh, hopefully have a new. Oh, come on. Damn it.
Let's see, 15 seconds. Can I get a mini pit on?
Can you grab the weapon back on the ship or not?
I do not know what the question is, and I'm currently dying myself.
I've lost my SMG. Can I grab it back on the ship?
Should be
maybe.
able to.
I'm gonna try again.
Ah, crap.
I know where I died, so I'm
You
gonna
bleed
try.
out.
Is it clear? Can I enter safely?
No, it's not clear because I'm not firing. I'm not fighting them. I'm waiting so Purple and Epic can do it. I'm just sciencing.
Okay, so I have the green line
Okay.
on the map.
All right.
Oh, come
And
on.
you're able to.
Oh.
And does it? So if you click it and it comes up distress bacon, the green line stays.
Yes, I have a steady green line going out to you guys.
Okay, and you hit set route, and it should show up in the top left.
Yeah, keep it back. Nice.
Okay, now it's a solid green line. That's probably
Please
the step
don't
I
die.
missed.
Okay, and you got
That
a.
was the step I was missing.
Sorry, you got the beacon or whatever showing up in the top left.
Yeah, I'm on my way.
Okay. Who's
10
pushing
clicks out. 9.
Security
that's
is
much
glitched
quicker,
because
eh?
they fire me. Security shot at me and I have no crime stat. Just telling you, security is glitched. I'm back on the bed at least, and with my both weapon. GPU made pen again.
Oh, there he is. All right. So you want to come over here to the red epic. You can probably scooch a little bit closer. Just run the mouse wheel down so you don't, blast into everybody at full speed.
I did that.
Well,
I don't know how fast you think I was going, but I was going what I thought was a safe speed.
I only speak from personal experience, maybe. Hey, Larkspur. Yeah, hopefully your Wi-Fi behaves a little better here. Okay, so what you're gonna want to do when you get on the red is set your bed. So get in here, and just into the right, there's a little console. Right? Well, looks like heart monitor or whatever. Inner thought on that said set as ICU.
Got it.
And that way, now when you die, you'll respawn in that bed.
Right.
Alright, so I think, okay, there's the SMG. So I'm going to go into here and set the SMG on the rack again. I don't think I can actually give you another mag for it. But you can also just pick them up off the dead bodies when you're in there.
Right.
45 rounds apiece, there should be more than enough. I rarely go through even an AR or a P4 mag at 30 rounds most of these.
Okay, I need to do...
Oh yeah, and I should probably see about giving you a med pen.
I need to double check my heart.
Thanks, Discord. Hold on before you hop out. I'm gonna hop drop you. Purple.
Yep.
I'm gonna hot drop you. So.
Well, this is really annoying. I can only pick up my oxy pen. That doesn't help me. I'll drop us in the hangar.
That's what I'm trying to do.
This is going to be disastrous.
I have no idea what you guys are doing.
He's trying to drop us in the hangar, so...
I'm not doing that. No, I'm not. I'm not. No. That's how you die.
Yeah, that's okay.
Die.
We can start right here again.
Oh, I'll be right back.
No, I'm not trying that. I'll take the normal way.
I have the direct route here. That's not even that's a small hop off the ramp.
I'm trying to figure out if that's even is that security or is that a bad guy? On this pillar to the...
Security shot me before. That's a bad guy. He shot me to death. And I didn't have any crime stat, nothing.
If he's gonna shoot you, he might as well shoot you to death.
You know what? Let me rotate. I should be able to fit in fully if I rotate. Now that I look at it.
Okay.
Look, I'm trying to fit a triangle into a circle. Triangle peg into a circle hole here. There we go. Ooh.
Oh, the gravity equations on this are going to be interesting. All right, Epic, are you ready to drop in here?
Is the ramp close to the ground? Yeah, let me try to get you a little bit more flush now that I'm in the hangar. Real gentle like. Bonk. Alright, that's good. Holding.
Yeah. Larkspur, it's Squid and
Just,
Sienna and
fling your
Epic
mouse up when you jump off the ramp.
on with us tonight. Sorry, say again?
Fling the mouse up when you jump off the ramp. You should land on your feet.
Yeah, I'm gonna reserve my gun just in case. Oop, ouch.
That was gorgeous.
Plop.
That was gorgeous, that face. I'm not doing that, Squid. You can bring me back on atmosphere, please.
Yeah, I'm not sure that was a better way to go.
Okay, I'm back.
All right.
What are we doing?
That smells a bad plan. I smell it.
All right. Well,
This
I'm avoiding Epic to jump because he wants to jump.
hey, who put my ramp up? How dare you? Put it back
I didn't
down.
want Epic to jump. I
my
want him
ramp
to
back down.
survive.
Touching another man's ramp.
Oh, come on, you're gonna... Okay, it's open again. You happy?
Yeah, apparently I don't have my...
We're gonna die on that ship. We're gonna die on that.
Probably.
You want to try it?
No, I think we...
At least it's flat now.
Yeah, he just jumped down on the ship. You need to go up. It's gonna consider the ship atmosphere squid. Or now. If
Go
it
for
just
it.
All right,
crash
I'm
into the ground.
respawning.
Go for it, Santa. Stop being scared.
I mean,
Yeah, I'm dead.
I died to a
There we
guy.
go. I've lost all my
not-
life because of
not
that jump.
jumping, so
Ah, now I need a med pen. I told you it was not a good idea.
You know what? Here. There you go. That's a little bit better.
Utility, weapon.
Look, you don't figure out how to do it without, you know, respawning a couple times. Let's try this.
nope, wrong way, wrong door.
That's fine. Is that one of ours? Huh?
The
No.
one standing there?
Yeah.
I can use a med pen. There you go.
I don't think so.
Not anymore. He's not. It's like it's one of those things like markers are broken half the time. I want to make sure it's not one of ours. Because boy, is that embarrassing. All right, grab yourself a
Okay.
gun.
So a little bit of a drop at a better angle is better than no drop at a bad angle. Noted.
Yeah, the bad angle, like I said, the physics grids, because remember it's tilted for the gun's right there.
So you have to keep at least a 45-degree angle
Yeah.
between the gravitationals. Okay.
Yeah, it's interesting. It's yeah, it almost would fit.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Can
this
I
angle,
start
it looks
shooting
like...
stuff or not?
Hmm?
Can we start shooting stuff or not?
Is everybody? I guess everybody's ready to go. I mean, it's on purple.
Yeah. Yeah, as soon as Epic's good for a weapon or two, then we can go ahead and start pushing our way aft.
Okay.
Ready?
Yep.
All right. We'll take the. I guess we're going through that door. Okay. Follow. We'll follow John.
Someone's dead on the kitchen. I have a dead body on the kitchen.
Bad food.
Bad dates.
Okay, I'm on the hangar. I'm gonna clear the guys. We're dead.
Welcome aboard. Unless you're not actually dead and you're just saying you're dead when you're not again.
I think he was wounded, but
Back purple. Well, never mind.
what's
It's just
that?
my messages trying to catch up.
Oh,
I'm getting all the members join, members left, members join. I was saving them all from when I got out of third person.
Wow.
Wow.
join from third person.
Yeah, I was using the third person camera to saddle up in the hangar.
okay.
Because the onboard systems suck for visibility.
All right, Epic, you ready for the next push up to the balconies? With the main lobby
Yeah,
area?
I'm already on the way.
This is Epic's, like, he hasn't played much FPS Sienna, so purple's guiding him.
Yeah, okay, I'm just gonna...
Where'd he go?
Sorry, the guy was in front of me, that's why I killed it.
Yeah, I think Epic is clearing the other side of the crew lounges here, so all good.
Yeah, you're good. I know FPS. I just haven't really been on one of these ships. So.
Yeah, I just want to make sure you have the opportunity to actually clear through it, so that puts you back at the hangar.
Yep.
So if you come back this way, you
There's
can
the bar
either
to clear if you want to go, guys.
run up the stairs or you can use the elevator to go up to the spa level. There's usually a couple in the spa, the main lobby, and then the bar. So up to you which way you want to go. If you want to take the lot or this one up to the spa.
Sure, why not? Is there a button I gotta push?
Yeah, it's right on the. You're looking right at it. It's just left of the elevator. And then once in the elevator, the console's right there. And I think this actually opens up. Oh, you're on your own because you left me behind. Oh yeah, you're loving this, aren't you, Squid?
I'm just taking pictures.
I'm trapped.
You can go straight to that door. There are gonna be 2 of them there, Pixels. Not that door. Sorry, that one.
You know what, Purple?
That
In
one there.
hindsight, this would have been better if I left the ship in there because I could have put the ramp right above the ship and you could have hopped off
When
onto
you go
the
there,
ship.
there's gonna be one
Yeah,
on the left,
probably.
in front of me.
Okay.
I'm gonna try that next time.
They're gonna be on that door there on the left somewhere. Just turn around and you're gonna find them. I'll back you up in case of. Oh, it's right there. Okay, so I don't know.
Yeah, the other one's standing over here.
Oh, okay.
He's like running up against the door that won't open.
You wanna do it, Epic?
Sure.
There you go, that's yours. Nice. Nice job, gentlemen.
Come on.
What's the
Door
objective
won't
now?
work now. There we go. So yeah, whatever guns you manage to equip or stow will end up on your inventory, and you can actually use them after that. Oh, and we'll have to go out through the side doors. Epic.
Okay.
So through the lobby here is usually this is our usual ingress point. Actually, is usually one of the side doors here. I'm all discombobulated. I forget which side we came in on. There's no ship there. Probably the other side. Hey, look, there's my
come
ship.
in on any side.
Well, I was set up for ingressing over on this, over on the port side, but then you decided to do the whole hangar thing, so.
What was Larkspur calling me pretty about?
I think she's calling me pretty.
Okay.
She was saying it was really cool to see, oh, maybe she did pretty you.
Yeah,
She was
did
saying
pretty-
that it was cool to see other players in the game, so. Stairs made me think of Weefus throwing himself down the stairs. Oh, yeah, he's been having a great time with that one.
Squid, you still have your butt open.
Yeah, I know. Give me.
Now your butt is closed.
Uh-huh. Get off my ship.
Oh, the pretty was for leaving me behind on the elevator, but that's actually not your fault. It was the elevator.
Oh.
It's a glitchy elevator. It's usually only one person on a given time, so. All right. All right. Oh, did you go back to your ship there, Epic?
Yep.
Okay. You want to fight for some dogfighting action or something, or which one did you bring?
I'm pretty sure I would get tore up. Now my ability to run, however, might be all right.
Your ability to what?
Run
Run
away very quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Larkspur, didn't the elevator kill PT one time? Yeah. What do you mean one time? One time. Does it all the time? Elevators, ladders. It's like worse than 8-year-olds with coffee tables. Seems to be my kryptonite in this game. Anyway, oh geez, it's been 2.5 hours. It's actually getting pretty close to Betty by time, so I don't know what you guys want to get up to. I think at the very least, I'm probably going to kill the stream.
Okay.
Wrap it up, and I mean, if we want to do some low key stuff after that, I'm still game for a little while, maybe another half hour or so.
Alrighty.
It's up to you. I'm not sure what your guys' bedtimes are. Let you discuss.
I'm good. I do not work tomorrow, so.
Oh, nice. It's always a pleasant thing when that happens.
Right?
Look at all these ships. All right. Like I said, I think I'm going to wrap up the stream there and roll credits and stuff. And we will... I may or may not run this again tomorrow night for a last hurrah at the free fly. Before it ends on Thursday. So, Don't forget, check it out. Make sure when you make an account, use the code in Star Citizen to register your account. Gives you free in-game credits, which gives you an extra boost at the beginning, which is an actually handy thing to have, which I don't. So don't be like me. Use a reference code, make your account, and then go to the the website that has them all on there. Robert Space Industries, and there's a thing there for how to get into the FreeFly for the next couple days. It ends on the 25th, so take advantage of it while you can. Next one won't probably be until around June-ish sometime. Thanks all for coming by and for Sergeant Tickles in the raid, and anyone else who's managed to stick around. I will, if anyone over on Twitch, I'll see about bouncing you over to another channel here shortly. I guess I better start figuring out who to go do that. So, but yeah, hope you all had fun. We will catch you all out in the verse hopefully sometime soon. Cheers.